What is up, everybody? It is Ben with Srkcycles.com, and today I've got a 2014 Honda Shadow 750. Let's take a walk around this thing. This is a really nice bike that we just got in. It was really well taken care of, and starting in the back here, looking like that tire's got plenty of life on it. There are not a lot of marks on this bike. I went over it once just trying to see if I could find anything that I really wanted to point out. There's some light rubbing there, kind of just like some scuffs a little bit on this side too, but it's not even scuffs. It's just like something that you could probably take out with like a little bit of polish. And yeah, also it's a lot of mostly just factory stuff on this bike. You know, rear light, turn signal, and then coming around here on the bags. These bags are pretty nice. They are the River Road bags that clearly I should have looked at how to undo before I started doing this video. But in that bag, in the bags there, are the factory pegs. This bike has the floorboards on it. But those bags are pretty nice. Coming across here on the exhaust, everything is looking pretty clean. That side panel is really nice and clean. Got the passenger pegs here. It does have an adjustable rear suspension for having a passenger or having cargo, or you can just have it set for just one rider. Here in the engine bay, again, everything is pretty shiny, pretty clean. I'm pretty certain that this bike lived inside when it wasn't out on the road. It's got about 5,600 miles, so the gentleman did ride it, but took pretty good care of it. So again, there's the aftermarket floorboards, rear brake, and there's not a lot of marks here in the tank either. I was looking for something to like jump out. There's again, these seem kind of like these swirling rubbing marks right there, but they're not enough to even call scratches. Just a little bit of some marks there in the clear coat. These front fork tubes are super duper clean, very shiny. No marks, no signs of pitting, none of that. You see your front rotor there in pretty good shape. That's just some dirt. I thought maybe there was a mark there on the inside of the front fender, but there's not. It's just a little bit of dirt. Again, up here on the front fender, this thing is really clean. Again, a little bit of some of these swirling marks, but not enough to call them scratches. Just some light markings in the clear coat. So then over here on the other side, we'll get a better look at the wheel. Get that nice spoked wheel, and got the Bridgestone tire. Missed that a little bit. That tire's got plenty of life left on it. Coming up here on the fork tubes, they are looking really nice. Everything again, very shiny, no signs of pitting, no rust, nothing like that. Got the turn signal, headlight, again looking good. Got the nice windshield there. If you go for that sort of thing, Sean usually is anti-windshield. He might mention that in his test drive, which do not miss the test drive of this bike, which should be up very shortly if it's not already. Looking here on the engine bay on this side, everything's looking good. Again, no marks or anything to report. Just a little bit of reflection there. Again, this bike does have the aftermarket floorboards. Pegs are included. Shift knob, kickstand, everything's looking good. Ignition with the key in. The side panel has some of that swirling in it that I was talking about earlier, but again, I don't know what that is, because it's not abrasive scratching. It's just some very light marks, kind of in the clear coat. I mean, it doesn't even catch a fingernail. This bike is shaft driven, so very low maintenance. As I mentioned before, these are the adjustable rear suspension. These are the bags. They're really nice bags. They have like a frame in them so you don't get the bag sag. And then coming up over here, over the top, got this nice passenger seat. Got a nice comfortable rider seat. And up over the tank. Again, not a lot to report. A little bit of some light marking here, but again, not a scratch, doesn't catch a finger or a fingernail. We've got the mirrors, both sides, controls, and I'm gonna just turn it on real quick so you guys can see the mileage. 5,636. And I'll just fire this thing up real quick. And so you guys can hear it run. Make sure the turn signals work. We got front signal and we got rear signal and we got rear signal and we got our front signal. So everything works. Whoops.
How do you guys go about it?
All right, guys, don't forget it's a 2014 Honda Shadow 750. Thanks for watching.